Once upon a time, in a colorful world of books and tales, there were young children named Annie and Ben. They were growing curious about the world and asked many questions. One sunny morning, they stumbled upon an old library filled with books that seemed to whisper stories of the past. While exploring, they came across a dusty old book titled The Legacy of Karl Marx. Eager to learn more, they opened the book and were enchanted by its tales. Annie, who had a knack for numbers and puzzles, read about how Karl Marx was fascinated by how people make and use things. She learned that Marx believed in a world where everyone could share what was made, rather than just a few people having everything. Imagine a place, Annie wondered aloud, where everyone has all they need, like cookies that never run out and everyone gets a full jar of them. Ben, who loved stories of knights and adventures, was thrilled by Marx's ideas, comparing them to heroes who stood up for fairness and justice in distant lands. He learned that Marx believed that everyone should have a say in shaping their community and the world, much like the Council of Wise Wizards in his favorite fantasy books. It's like a grand quest, Ben said, to make sure everyone has a voice and a place in our kingdom. As the children absorbed the stories, they found it wasn't just about sharing things, but sharing tales and dreams. They imagined creating a world where kindness and fairness reigned, inspired by the ideas of Karl Marx. Soon, the tales of Marx became a game for Annie and Ben. They pretended to be explorers, venturing into lands where everyone shared and worked together. They crafted make-believe villages where no one went hungry, and where laughter was plentiful. Through this game, they learned about understanding and compassion, essential elements in Marx's vision. That day, as the sun began to set, Annie and Ben closed the book, but its story stayed with them in their hearts. They realized that Karl Marx's legacy wasn't just a tale of numbers or laws, but a dream for a better, fairer world for everyone. And so, as the library doors closed for the night, a spark of inspiration lingered within Annie and Ben, encouraging them to create their own stories of kindness and community in everything they did next. And from that day forward, the legacy of Karl Marx kept igniting new dreams, not just in books, but in the hearts and imaginations of children everywhere, in a world filled with endless possibilities for adventure and discovery.